Good morning, all of you. This is the autonomous question paper 2024. The very first question is what are the properties of an algorithm? This is the 2 marks question. First of all, the algorithm stands for a step-by-step procedure to solve a problem. Whenever there is a problem, to solve the problem, we have tried the steps one after the other. Those collection of steps are called as the algorithm. Here, they are asking that what are the properties of the algorithm? Here, the property stands for the very first property is the input. If we are taking algorithm, the algorithm will take a specific input in the specific range. The algorithm has a specific input for the type of problem it is solving. Based upon the depending of the problem, it is taking the input values. If the problem is taking the integers, at the time it is accepting the integer values data. If the problem is solving the string type of data, at the time it is taking the string type of data. And sometimes the algorithm may not take the input also. That's why an algorithm may has zero or no inputs here. Sometimes the algorithm may take the inputs or sometimes they may not take the inputs here. Let's come to the output point of view. The algorithm must and should provide at least one output. Why? Because we are solving the problem. Whenever we are solving the problem at the time, we have to get the at least one output. The algorithm produces at least one output that is related to the input. Let's come to the third property, definiteness. Here the definiteness stands for the algorithm steps are clear and unambiguous. Clear stands for whenever we are writing the algorithm steps, it must be in the understandable format. And also the unambiguous stands for don't write the steps again and again. Okay. Here don't repeat the same step again. That is called as the unambiguous. Next, the next property is the effectiveness. Effectiveness stands for algorithm must be developed by using a very basic, simple, and feasible operation, so that one can trace it by using the paper and pencil. Means whatever the steps we are writing, those must be in a very simple format. We can easily trace the corresponding algorithm. In this point of view, it is called as effectiveness. Let's come to the finiteness. Finiteness stands for the algorithm must be terminated after the finite number of steps. If we are writing any algorithm, the algorithm must be terminated after some steps. It may be 10 steps or 20 steps, 30 steps. If the algorithm is not completed within the finite number of steps, it is called as the infiniteness. But the algorithm must be terminated. That is a very important property. Next after that, accuracy. Accuracy meaning is the algorithm must have a clear, specific, and the logical order of instructions. Means it is providing the accurate output. Whatever the input you are giving and whatever the output you are expecting, you have to get the exact output. That is called as the accuracy. Let's come to the feasibility property. Feasibility meaning is the algorithm must be simple, generic, and practical, such that it can be improved with the available resources. If there is no need of the providing the extra resources, if there is no need of the some additional resources, if we got some other resources, there is no need of the additional resources. With the available resources only, we have tried the algorithm. That is called as the feasibility. All these are the properties of the algorithm. Next, come to the big question. Define flowchart. Okay. Flowchart stands for visual representation of the algorithm or process. Means whenever if you want to represent the algorithm in the picture format, at the time diagrammatic format, it is called as the flowchart. The diagrammatic representation, visual representation of any algorithm or a process, okay, it is called as a flowchart. Okay, the process stands for the program under execution. Okay. Here these are the symbols used in the flowchart. The very first symbol is the oval symbol. The oval symbol represents the start and stop operations. Means it represents the beginning of the algorithm as well as the ending of the algorithm. If we are taking the oval symbol, the oval symbol represents beginning and ending of the algorithm. Let's come to the rectangle. The rectangle denotes a process or operation step. Means whenever we are doing any calculations, okay, the calculation part is written in the rectangle. Next, come to the arrows. Okay, here the arrows indicate the direction of the flows here. It indicates the flow between the steps here. Let's come to the diamond symbol. The diamond symbol represents the decision, means whether we have to go in which direction. If I'm writing the diamond symbol like this one, If I wrote the diamond symbol like this one, whether we have to go in which direction, whether we have to go in this direction means yes is true, we will go in one direction, false we will go in the another direction. In which path we have to go, that is called as the diamond symbol. Come to the parallelogram to provide the any input or the output. Okay. If you want to display the any data means printf statement, those are written in the parallelogram. Scanf statement, those are written in the parallelogram. Means to take the any input or output we have using the parallelogram. This is regarding the future. Let's come to the next question. List the conditional statements. They are asking the next question is the list the conditional statement. Conditional stands for decision making. Here in the C language we are having the six type of decision making statements. The first one is the simple if statement. The second one is the if else statement. Third one is the nested if else statement. And fourth one is the else if ladder. The fifth one is the conditional operator. The fifth one is the switch statement. Right, come to if else point of view, this is the simple if statement. If condition true is whenever the condition is true, then this block will be executed. Let's come to the if else point of view. If the condition is true, then execute the true block. If the condition is false, then execute the false block. False block meaning is the else block will be executed. Let's come to the if else and if. This is called as the else if ladder. This is called as the else if ladder. If condition 1, if the condition 1 is true, then execute this block. If the condition 1 is failed, then we are checking the second condition. Second condition is true, then execute this block. And whenever all the conditions are failed, then the final else block will be executed. This is about the else if ladder. Next come to the nested if else. Nested if else stands for whenever if you want to check the more than one condition, then we are going to the nested if else statement. If the condition 1 is true, then the condition 2 will be evaluated. If the condition 2 is true, then this block is executed. If the condition 2 is failed, then the else block will be executed. For example, at the starting only the condition 1 is failed, then directly we are going to the else block. Nested stands for whenever we are writing one if statement within the another if statement. That concept is called as the nested if statement. Right, condition. This is called as the ternary operator or conditional operator. Whenever the condition is true, then this will be executed. If the condition is false, this part will be executed. Means here we are having the expression 1, expression 2, and the expression 3. If the expression 1 is true, execute this block. It is false, then execute this one. Let's come to switch. The switch is called as the multi-way decision making statement or multi-path decision making statement. In the switch point of view, first we are checking the expression with the case values. Whenever the expression value match with the case one, then this block will be executed. If it is not matching, we are checking the second condition. If it is true, then block will be executed. Whenever all the case values are failed, then the default block will be executed. Means they are asking that list the conditional statements here. All these are the conditional statements: simple if statement, if else statement, nested if else statement, else if ladder, conditional operator, and the switch statement. Let's come to the next question. List the looping statement. Okay. Loop stands for whenever there is a piece of code, I want to execute the piece of code again and again. Means I want to execute this code again and again. Then it is called as the loop. Here we are having the three types of loops are there: while loop, do while loop, and the for loop. Here, if we observe this one here, actually the loops are divided into two categories: entry control and the exit control. Entry control stands for the entries only we are checking the condition. Means before entering the body, whenever we are checking the condition, it is called as entry control. After execution of the complete body, lastly we are checking the condition. It is called as exit control. The exit control loop is a do while loop. The entry control does the for as well as the while. Yes, come to the next one. The next one is define three-dimensional array. What is a three-dimensional array? Three-dimensional array stands for it is a type of multi-dimensional array that stores data in the three-dimensional grid. Okay, whenever we are storing the data in the three-dimensional grid, if I am taking the grid contains the rows, columns as well as the depth here. Okay, whenever there are the rows, columns, and depth, if you are having only rows and columns, it is called as a 2D array. If there is a depth also, then it is called as a three-dimensional array. I wrote the one simple example: integer array 2, 3, and 2. Okay. Here the 2 stands for we are having the two rows are there. If we have this one, we are having two rows. This is the first row and this is the second row.